Okay, guys, a lot is happening in Libya and in Europe too. A lot is happening. Okay, some Nigerians and some Sudanese migrants with others has been rescued by the Libyan police from Tranque. These guys now will be say they enter Tranque for Libya. Their aim is not to enter there. They were going to Europe, but they have to transit through Libya because it has always been the transit point. But in this case, they entered the wrong hands. In some cases, the burger who took them from Nigeria might sell them and collect money. So in Libya, they sell human beings like a commodity. So it's not a big deal for anybody to, it could be anybody. So there is no, in Libya, when it comes to Libya, there is no trusted ally. The person who took you from Nigeria can betray you at the last minute and you find yourself in a big mess. That you cannot, not be when you come out, you will begin the talk story or begin to challenge the person. So we have seen strong men who have been leveled in Libya to nothing by a smaller person who they cannot even stand on, on the road or even for 2 minutes. But in Libya, table can turn in a twinkle of an eye. Now, if you look on my screen, you are going to see these guys. Now, they say that CID, that is their security operatives like the police, in response to a report of kidnapping received from a group of migrants who managed to escape their captors, carried out raid on a house in Al Mashashia, Mashashia area, which is in Brax. During operation, police arrested the owner of the house. That is Arabu. That is what they're doing. Arabu and Brak. That is where they kidnapped these guys. And Nigerians were also among the kidnapped people. Now look at the continuation. And seized quantity of hashish and alcohol. Now they say that the group of the 10 migrants of Chad, Gambian, and Nigerian and Senegalese nationalities were held for 35 days at the location where they were physically abused by kidnappers in an attempt to extort ransom from their families. So when you are going for this kind of journey, when you want to leave Europe, when you want to leave for Europe, want to leave Nigeria, Gambia, Senegal, name it, Chad, what have you, to Europe, I think you should also prepare another money to pay ransom. You keep it in your home country so that you tell them that if anything goes wrong, please send this money to rescue me. Because that is exactly what these guys have been through in the last 35 days. They don't lean. They don't lean now. Be like ngele like what did they call this thing? Be like a praying mantis because of the suffering and torture they were giving to them. Every morning they will flog them and give them all sort of degrading treatment in their cells, just to tell them. That is when you see them calling their families back home. Please, you send money. If you don't send this money, I'm killing you. The person have not stolen. The person have not done anything. But those Arabu people, those Arab people, those Libyans can tell them, oh, say that you have collected money, form all sort of lies just to make sure that they obtain money from them. We have seen such cases where even the person will die in Libya. And what can you do? Who is coming to trace him? Who is coming to rescue him? So in cases like this, it's a very dangerous journey. Some people succeed and some doesn't succeed. So, but it hasn't stopped migrants from making that move. Now, on another update here, they say that the Libyan Red Crescent in Sabrata branch, jointly with police, recovered one unidentified body of migrant that washed ashore in Sabrata. The body was transferred to hospital morgue for completion of procedures. That person is gone now. The family does not know what happened to him, and nobody would ever know. Nobody would ever know. That's the end of that person. He's gone and gone for good. So his body will not be recovered. A lot of people have heard stories where the brother left since 2005, 2006, 2015. To they were going to Europe. Till now, Anube Oshinla, Anube Orela, they've never heard from them again. Nobody they hear whether they're alive. They don't call, they don't do this, and nobody knows where they are. So definitely we have cases like this where the person either dies on the Mediterranean Sea or he died in the desert. Now look, take a look at this one here. This one happened in the desert. Now look at this. Look at it. It says ambulance and emergency service recovered body of unidentified migrant found in the desert east of Kufra. The recovery team, upon examination of the body, found no evidence of foul play and terminal dehydration is the likely cause of death. So the person is gone now. And this person died in the desert. It don't dry. So this person now died on the Mediterranean Sea, and he has washed ashore. That is the people who were making a crossing with a lapa lapa. I don't know what happened. Maybe the boat busted on the way, and then he lost his life, and then the sea took him back to base. That's how it has always been. Either person dying here or dying there. And then on a related update too, they say that a total of 1,457 migrants from sub-Saharan Africa reached Spain's Canary Island. You see, so people are still making the perilous journey. People must also go there. People will continue to move from one place to another as far as the equation has never balanced. That is why you see people going from Africa to Europe every week, every month, every year. Now, a total of 1,457 migrants from sub-Saharan African nations reached Spain's Canary Islands between Friday night and Sunday morning. Just within 3 days, a total of almost 1,500 have arrived. Canary Island is in Spain. One vessel carried a single boat, recorded of 321 people, authorities said on Sunday. Their boat landed on El Hierro, the smallest of the Canary Islands. According to government data, 23,537 migrants reached the Canaries between January 1st and October 15th. In the first 2 weeks of October alone, 8,561 people arrived there, a record for a 2-week period since a previous migration peak in 2006. The increase has been attributed to a political destabilization in the Sahel. The journey remains one of the world's most deadliest migration routes. Now, in 2022, at least 559 mostly sub-Saharan African migrants died in an attempt to reach the Canary Islands. That is for that region alone. We are not talking about the people who are taken from either Tunis or from Libya. I'm talking about the Canary Island because that region also has its own route. I think that's people who are taking Morocco. If you're coming from Morocco, you have to you will likely land at the Canary Islands through Spain. That is, you enter Spain. Those who are coming from Libya and Tunisia will land in Italy. So that is, or Malta. Okay, you will reach Malta before you get to Italy. You get the point now. All right. Now, the journey remains one of the world's deadliest migration routes in 20 world most deadliest migration route. Now, in 2022, that is last year, at least 559 most sub-Saharan African migrants died in an attempt to reach the island, according to the UN Migration Agency, IOM. The actual number of fatalities is said to be sustainably higher if they are able to get all the records of people who have died. So people are dying on daily basis in these places. Even some are not recorded. Okay, when you go to Libya, you are going to see unmarked graves in multiple numbers, especially where they are housing migrants. Near those places, you will see graves, both the ones that some Libyans killed and the ones who died of one sickness or the other, because of not having proper medical attention. So it is a very dangerous journey to make. Let me know your thoughts on this, and don't forget to share this video to also create awareness. Thank you, and God bless you.